Hey guys, welcome back to my reseller YouTube channel. My name's Joelle and I sell on platforms like Poshmark, Mercari, Curtsy, and a few others. And today I have another shoe rescue box from ThredUp. So I bought 15 pairs of shoes for $80 total, including taxes and shipping. And we're just gonna get right into it because I'm so excited for this box. Okay, when I looked into the box, the first pair of shoes I found were a pair of Jack Rogers sandals. We also have my little assistant, Shelton, right here. I rescued him a little over a week ago with my boyfriend and he won't leave my side. He went outside, he got his water, and hopefully he will just fall asleep during the video. But these do have a rubber band around them. I see that they are a size 7. They are a gold pair of shoes, and honestly, there aren't a ton of wear to these. Jack Rogers retail for quite a bit, but their resale value isn't the best. I think I could maybe get 25 or 30 bucks for these. Next up, we have a pair of sneakers. They are Keds, and these are size 6, so definitely a smaller size, but they are just this floral print. They have some gold detailing on them, and they are in pretty decent condition. I think just the soles need to be scrubbed with a magic eraser. It looks like this might be a collab. It says the Rifle Paper Company, and then it also has the Keds logo. So I won't be able to capture it, but I will take a picture to show you all. I've never sold Keds, but just off of anticipation, I think I can at least make $15 to $20 for these. Maybe if they're a good collab, I could get a better sale. Looks like we have a pair of boots. They are Sanuk. I don't know how to pronounce them, but they are famous for their yoga sandals, but it looks like these are a pair of very lightweight snow boots. This is pretty interesting. I did not know. Oh, and they are new with tags. The style is the Puff and Chill, and they are a men's size 10. So I don't know what these would retail for. The tag does not say, but I mean, they're in perfect condition, new with tags condition, so I will for sure list these. And the inside is very soft. They are Sherpa lined. This is great. I think that this is a good pickup and hopefully will be a quick sale. Okay, I just looked in and saw an excellent find. I see some Coach rain boots. These are adorable and in such good condition. I never send shoes into ThredUp just because I feel like they're extra strict on them. I'm sure they didn't accept them because there are some rocks that are in the soles, but these shoes have no scratches on the rubber. The fabric looks awesome. If I just take these little pebbles out of the soles, these will be in like new condition. So these are really cute boots. They do lace up in the back. Looks like they go right up to the knee. I did just find a flaw though. It looks like there is a tear right in the rubber on the calf. This is probably something that I can glue together, or I could just sell as is for a lower price. Either way, I am still very excited about these because other than that rip, they're in such good condition. And I do not see a size on these, but I will put it in the video below when I do. Okay, looks like we have some colorful shoes. These are so cute. We have a pair of chunky heel sandals from Steve Madden. They do have some marks on the material. The soles look great, and one of my favorite things about Steve Madden shoes is that on that sticker on the sole, they always put the style. So this style is Issy, and they are a size 10. If you could tell, there are some toe marks and there are a couple of marks throughout this fabric, but I do have a summer and spring drop coming up on my Instagram page, which is linked below. It's also Closet by Joelle, and I will definitely be adding these because they're a great color pop for that drop. And yeah, this style is 100% in trend right now, so I will be listing these real quick on all platforms. Next up, we have a pair of sneakers. All of these shoes have rubber bands around them, and I'm actually kind of happy because they won't be going around in the bag as much, but they are Vince. Okay, so these are a pair of just classic Vince lace-up sneakers. They do have a significant amount of wear to them. I actually received a pair of Vince slip-on sneakers in another ThredUp rescue box. They have not gotten any attention on Poshmark, but comps for Vince shoes are pretty decent. It looks like these are a size 9.5. I will probably rub a suede brush on the toes of the shoes, and then I will put a magic eraser on the soles. They are creased right there on the toes, but overall, I do think I could get a sale out of these. Maybe get like 20 to 25 bucks because it still is a good high-end brand to sell, especially when it comes to their shoes. Next up, this does not look too exciting. we have a pair of New York Transit Wedge flip-flops. These are nothing special. They are bedazzled. The insoles kind of rubbed off the brand. They also look pretty small. They are size 7. The style is Great Valor. I've never heard of this brand, but it doesn't feel like anything special. It has that cork wedge. The soles do not have any wear on them though, so that is a good sign. I did get started on my Depop, and so I might post these and kind of put a lot of Y2K characters and keywords in there and maybe see if I could get 10 or 15 bucks for these. Overall, not that exciting, but I am stubborn and will still list them and try to make a sale. Okay, this next pair of shoes, the brand is Mia, which is not a super special brand, but it is a really cute style. It is just a pair of chunky heel sandals. They kind of have like a Doc Martens look, which I like. And as I'm looking at these, really the only signs of wear are on the toes. It looks like that faux leather kind of got discolored a little bit, but the soles have absolutely no wear to them. I don't think these have ever been worn. It's one of those brands that does retail for probably around $70 to $100, but it is sold at places like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So they're very oversaturated. But these are some shoes that I will be putting in my Instagram drop and also on Depop if they do not sell there. Okay, next up, looks like we have a pair of Suede Booties, and they're a Lucky brand. Okay, I like selling Lucky brand shoes. I have a few pairs in my closet and I've also sold a few. These look great. They're a really pretty taupe color. The size is 7. And it looks like the style is the Feral. Lucky brand is pretty good, just like Steve Madden, about putting their style names out there. But honestly, these are a little misshapen and could use a suede brush, but they're in excellent condition. These look great though, and when it comes to Lucky brand shoes in my closet, I usually list them for around $35 to $50, depending on what type of shoe they are, if they're sandal or boots. For boots, especially ankle booties, I'll probably list these for around 50 bucks and take offers for as low as around $30. But this is a great bread and butter brand and style, so I am very happy with this pair of shoes. Okay, looks like we have 6 pairs of shoes left. I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. And don't forget, if you do like this type of reseller content, including these ThredUp unboxings, along with a lot of tips and tricks for selling on platforms like Poshmark, Mercari, and a couple of others, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on so you don't miss a video. Okay, back to the box. This looks like a mediocre pair of shoes. We have a pair of Banana Republic flip-flops. These flip-flops are paper thin and not very comfortable if you could hear them hitting against each other. It looks like they've been worn maybe a few times. They are a size 10. I will try to take these to Plato's Closet maybe a few times. If they don't accept them by the end of the summer, I am just going to redonate these because they are not a very desirable pair of shoes, and obviously they are not comfortable. So I don't think I would even be able to get $1 out of these if I sold them on Poshmark, especially with that ThredUp cost of goods of $5.34. So not an exciting pair of shoes, but we will get to the next one. Okay, this is a funky pair of shoes. The brand is John Fluevog. I've actually never heard of John Fluevog, but it is just a pair of sort of sneakers, but dress shoes. That sole is a teal color. I will put this on the camera. Hopefully it will focus, but again, the brand is John Fluevog. Never heard of it, but so it is a very fun pattern. Looks like they are a size men's 6, so a very small size. But the logo is also engraved on the outside heel, and I've noticed that a lot of nicer high-end pairs of shoes will do that on any types of sneakers or dress shoes. So that could be a really good sign that this is a special pair of shoes. They also look never worn, and the bottom sole says, "Know the future, decide well today." That's kind of cool. These are a funky pair of shoes, as I said earlier. So if you know anything about John Fluevog, please let me know. It does say they are real leather, and again, they feel nice. So I might have just found a good Bolo brand and gem. Hopefully my assumptions are correct, and I will let you all know in the video if this is a good brand or not. Just looking at first glance at these last 4 pairs of shoes, I don't see anything that looks too special, but we will see. So we do have a pair of Born shoes. They feel pretty worn. They're just a pair of flats and they have a Velcro closure right here. They are genuine leather and they are a size 9. The soles look pretty decent, but the leather is definitely worn out. Like I said earlier, I am pretty stubborn, so I will still list these and see what I could get, but I will probably list these for around $20 or $25 and maybe hope for a full price sale at a cheap price. I don't know how long he's been sitting up. I thought that he was laying down the whole time. But hopefully Mr. Shelton has been a good background entertainment for you all. Now he's starting to wander, so I'm just gonna work around him. Okay, so looks like we have a pair of heels. The brand is Naturalizer, which is not one of the best brands to sell on Poshmark. There is some wear on the insole, but overall these shoes look pretty decent. I might try to get them listed pretty soon with that wedding season coming up. These heels do have some wear to them though, which is frustrating when getting shoes in these boxes. But like those Born shoes, I might be able to get like $10 to $15. Which would not be the best sale to get, but I would like to just clear these out of my closet. Okay, for our second to last pair of shoes, we have a pair of Jessica Simpson heels that Shelton obviously likes. They look small, they are a size 6.5, and they do have a pretty significant amount of wear to them. I don't know if the camera will capture it because they are a darker color, but the heels are kind of torn all the way down. I just don't think that these are salvageable, and with this brand, the style, and the condition, I just don't think it's worth it. So I will probably be donating these. Okay, last pair of shoes. They are snakeskin. I've been keeping my eye on these. Looks like they are vintage, but they are just these square toe chunky heels. They do have some wear on the heel, but that's definitely common for this material. The brand is Caressa. I've never heard of Caressa, but again, it does look vintage. Overall, though, they are in pretty good condition. So if you look at the soles, they show really no signs of wear. So honestly, the damages on the heel might have just come from packaging. Caressa does not look like a desirable brand, and so I will probably be putting these on Depop because I do think that they are a great vintage style, and someone who is trendy and can style these will probably find them on Depop. And if I could even get $15 for these, I'd be content. Okay, that is all that I have for this ThredUp box. Looking at my 15 pairs of shoes all over the ground, I'm not super happy with this box. My most previous one was one of my better ones. I got a lot of shoes in here that are not desirable brands, but I did get a couple of good gems. So I do think that one of my better pairs of shoes are these Sanuk New Tags men's boots. Like I said, they're Sherpa lined, they're in perfect condition. I don't know the retail value, but I do think that I could get maybe 30 to 40 bucks for these, if not more. I'm also kind of excited and curious about these John Fluevog dress shoes. They are men's 6, as I said, which is not a very common size, but these just feel very nice and high end. So I will look this brand up, and again, I will let you all know if they are a good Bolo brand. I'm also excited about these Coach boots. Despite the rip that is in them, I do think that I could glue those and it will hardly show any sign. I will still disclose in my Poshmark listing that they were flawed, but overall these boots have an entire life in them. So I do think that if I could get these glued and fixed up, I do think that I could get maybe 50 bucks or a little bit more. So I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments about how you think this box went. Like I said, not one of my best ones, but also not one of my worst. That's what comes with the territory of ordering rescue boxes from ThredUp. So thank you all for tuning in and watching this video, and always for the channel support. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all for the next video.